Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to Millionaire Gaming. So today we're playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater for the PlayStation 1, but I'm playing on the PlayStation 2. I know I've been wanting to do this game for a while, and I finally got the thing for my AVI to HDMI to work, because I bought one before, and it didn't work out, so I ended up getting a new one, and here we are. So we have the whole lineup. We got all the awesome skaters from the original Tony Hawk game. And honestly, I like the selection of the skaters. I do like them, and I also like that they don't have Bam Margera yet. But I do have to say it's a disappointment that they do not have Rodney Mullen in here. So I was really disappointed in that. But I decided for this one, I actually wanted to be Elisa Steamer. Like, it was weird because I'm normally not her. So I usually choose like Tony Hawk or Kareem Campbell, or just anybody in between. I just decided to do something new, you know? So this game came out in 1999. I was 3 years old when this game came out. And it has 9 levels. We have the start of Warehouse and Woodland Hills. So I thought that was pretty cool because it's the OG level. I want to be honest, guys. If it seems like I'm not really happy, I'm going through some shit right now. You know how last year, like 2 years ago or 3 years ago, in January, I wasn't really active? Well, I'm not going to be as active as right now because I had another death in my family. My aunt had passed away. Like, I know it's not like a touchy subject. Like, I try not to talk about my personal life. But, so, I got a message from my mom in the afternoon. And I thought something happened. Like, I thought like maybe she needed me to do like a chore or something, or I needed to do something at home. But she ended up I ended up calling into work where we work, and she ended up telling me that my aunt had passed away. I'm not sure how she passed, but she just said she passed, and that's pretty much it. Like, I know it was bound to happen. I know, like, from all the shit that happened, like, I knew it was gonna happen sooner or later. Like, after my uncle died, really nobody kind of visited her or anything. I hate saying it like that. It seems so rude, but yeah, after he passed, really nobody visited her, or just like, I don't know. So I didn't really see her after my uncle had died, so I wasn't really, like, I didn't see her. I haven't heard from her from like 3 years. The last time I saw her was when she needed to go to the store, and we did, and I wasn't really talkative to her either, so I was kind of like not the best terms with her, but it is what it is, I guess. And so yesterday she passed away. People say she could have died of a broken heart, but I'm not entirely sure. So I'm sorry if I'm not trying to bum you guys down, but that's pretty much what happened. And yeah, so it was really sucky and unexpected, but as I said, it was bound to happen anyway. Alright, next level, School. This is the original School, not like School 2, School 3, or School 4. But School, this one's kind of interesting. I was not really a fan of the School levels on like any of the Tony Hawk games. They're alright, but they're not like harder like the ones from like, what do you call it, like Pro Skater HD or Pro Skater 5, because Pro Skater 5 was just dull. It was just dulled down. It was in Underground 2 and Underground, but they were pretty good. Like, I still like them, like those ones. Other than that, I don't really give a fuck about the other ones. But yeah, this is School, and then yeah, I think the next one is Mall. Like, I hate Mall. I always hate the downhill levels. Downhill Jam and Mall are one of the worst levels on like a Tony Hawk game. But as you can see, I was actually pretty good on this. Like, I was remembering all the stuff from Pro Skater 2X. So I was remember some of that stuff. But I'll tell you, I think the worst level that I had to play on this game has to be either streets or downhill, because those ones took the longest. Because downhill took about 45 minutes to beat, and streets took 35 minutes. So I was really, really annoyed about that. As continuing on with my aunt situation, after I heard about that, my friend came over. It was Ronnie. So we just hung out for a little bit. We went to the pool. And then all of a sudden, some lady that was by the pool where I live, she looked at me really in this weird way. She just gave me this really dirty look. I guess you could say I was really in a bum mood. Like, I was just upset. But she ended up looking at me because I wanted to get out of the shade. Out of the sun, and I wanted to go into the shade. And she looks at me and she's like, "Oh, boo-hoo, you poor baby, you want to get out of the shade? You too hot." I just was really in a bad mood yesterday just because of that bitch. Like, I wish you just would not, antagonize me, because I'm going through shit. You don't know what I'm going through, and you're just making me angry. Like, there's no point to that. And then you're acting like a child. And then there was child swimming in the pool, and they act more mature than you are. It's kind of funny, but I try not to get, those little things bother me. But it is what it is. So after that pool incident, we just went back to Ronnie's place. We were just chilling, and we were playing Grand Theft Auto 5 on his computer, which ran really well. He thought I had mods on there, but I really didn't. I just went on director mode, and he thought there was mods on there, but it really wasn't. So I was playing his online character, and I put all these things, I put zero gravity and unlimited flaming bullets and stuff. It was really cool. And then after that, his girlfriend came in, and then we just chilled for a little bit more. She didn't want to go to the beach with us, because his family wanted to go fishing. So we went to the beach, just chilled a little bit. We talked and stuff. Pretty much that's it. And then we saw his dogs. They were just howling and stuff. While I was there, I actually did see a really nice sunset. A really nice sunset, and a nice, it was very peaceful. And it was very calm outside, when we were out there. I was really happy about that. But as you can see on this game, I am fucking terrible. I keep trying to find these lunch tables, and I barely made it this time. It was so close. I almost lost it because I was trying to find where the fuck these things are, and it sucks because it doesn't render really fast when you're from afar. But I do find a lot of things that are cool about this level. They have a lot of secret things in here. It's kind of cool. So then there was one more of that red table, and I had to find it, and it was right there, and I was happy because I got it. On to the next level, we have Mall. Honestly, Mall I really don't like. Even in all the HD versions of this level, it just is terrible. Mall sucks. It's a downhill level, and the one that always gets me is the one where you have to get the frickin' secret tape. I cannot physically get it, because there's no way. I have really good stats right now, as you can tell, but I cannot get it. Another thing that was really difficult was going through that hole right there. I was trying to get the 500 extra points, but I was not able to. So I was kind of there was a disappointment on that one. But I feel like this game does have it's really good. I really liked it. I also really liked the soundtrack for it, because it had Primus, it had Jerry Was a Race Car Driver, and Dead Kennedy's Police Truck. I remember Police Truck, oh my god. I used to listen to that song all the time when I played Guitar Hero 80s. And I remember it so well. Like that was the only song besides some other one. I think it was like YYZ. That was the other song I had on my old phone. It was like one of those slider phones. That one, and it was pretty cool because I actually really enjoyed it. And then I knew the song so well that if I heard it, I was like, oh, that's Police Truck. And then it was a really good song. I'm not really a big fan of the Dead Kennedys. I mean, like, I like really two songs. I like California Uberalis and Police Truck. That's pretty much it. I don't really like Holiday in Cambodia. I thought that was kind of cool that I actually saw the Apocalypse boxes for the game. So that was pretty cool. I'm still not entirely sure on which my favorite Tony Hawk's soundtrack is. I have a feeling it's either Pro Skater 4, Pro Skater 3, or Underground. I like Proving Grounds soundtrack, but I wasn't really like the biggest fan. But I'm not sure. Pro Skater HD's was okay. I mean, it had Metallica on there, and it had Pigeon John and some other stuff. But it had like Pro Skater 2 songs and Pro Skater 1 songs. It had like Pretending I'm Superman, or I think it was Superman by Goldfinger, and some other ones. And it had All Nightmare Long by Metallica and The Bomb, and I don't know. I have a lot of different music on here like that I like. I feel like Pro Skater 4 was pretty underrated, especially because it had like a lot of good music. It had like the Sex Pistols, Iron Maiden, had De La Soul, and a lot of other groups. It had Zika. I remember every time I try to play Pro Skater 4, that song by Zeke would always play, and it was like, I wish I knew it. I think the one song I don't like on there is that it's like a French song. It's a rap French song. I'm not sure what it's called, but I do not like it. Pro Skater 3's soundtrack, I don't like Guttermouth. That song I really hate. But everything else I really liked on that one. I liked the Ramones. I liked what do you call it? There was other groups in there, but I can't remember offhand. I know there was Del the Funky Homo Sapien on there. There was AFI, Red Hot Chili Peppers. I think there was Exhibit on there, and Ace of Spades by Motorhead. So that was pretty good stuff. And then Tony Hawk's Underground, that went to a different turn because it was mainly just rap because of the scene it was. I guess it was like the part where it was more of the New York style, like raps, like the rap scene. It was like the actual days when it had really good rap. Like, I really liked the song Nas, The World Is Yours. I always liked Nas. I'm not really too big on the other stuff. I mean, I liked that one song from Jane's Addiction on there. Suffer Some, and I liked some of the other stuff. I liked Frog 1. I liked Millionaire by Queens of the Stone Age. There was another thing. There was like Cannibal Ox. I remember some girl I knew liked them. Like I didn't really care for them, but they're alright. Underground 2. I didn't really care for it too much. I mean, there was The Doors on there, so I was pretty happy about that. There was, of course, there was X Los Angeles that was on Guitar Hero 80s. That was great shit. And what else? There was a Metallica Whiplash. There was That's Life by Frank Sinatra. And it was really good. They also had Pain by Jimmy Eat World. I think American Wasteland had a really good one as well. I think that's one of everybody's favorites music station. That was really good because, you know, Felix the Cat, Holiday by Green Day. Just man, some good shit there. Pro Skater, Project 8, not really the biggest fan. I think there's like only 2 songs I like. I think there was Social Suicide and Kasabian's Clubfoot I really liked, and I also liked that one song from Primus, American Life. That was pretty good. Then Proving Ground, that was pretty good. A lot of people liked it, like they liked it because of the Pierce the Veil and stuff on it. I'm not the biggest fan of them, but a lot of people just liked the soundtrack on that one, which the soundtrack wasn't that bad. I haven't heard Ride or Shred's soundtrack before. I know it's not the best. I know there's like a song from, I think, Beck on there. And then there was some other stuff. I don't really know. Then like Pro Skater 5, I fucking hated that one. I only knew one song, and that song was freaking Little Monster by Royal Blood. Well, there you guys have it. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, rate, subscribe, dislike if you don't like that damn secret tape on the mall level. I'm the shit. You've been watching Millionaire Gaming, and then I'm sorry that I was rambling so much in this video, because I just want to get this stuff off my mind. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, rate, subscribe, dislike, and yeah, peace out.